spot there. I don't know if they'll let me go. There's a table over there, but I don't know if I can sit there. I might have to ask the guy. If I can sit there, I'm gonna just sit there and post up. But no, I might just sit here for now. If he comes around, I'll ask him. But yeah, man, I found him a little crevice over here, a little whatever, however you want to look at it. You know, a little spot, little corner. Been here before. You know, so I'm actually gonna walk over there because I don't. Yeah, I was trying to do a little stream earlier in the day. This might be separated. If it's not separated, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going there. Fuck it. I wanted to be a little more in the cut, but this doesn't call for that at this moment. But yeah, I'm going to, I don't know, man. I don't want to, it's the incomplete feeling, man. It's like, this is my second cup of coffee for the day. It's not good. Well, who's to say? Who's to say? 'Cause I might need that. I might need that for the streaming. If I don't need it for the streaming, I'm going to watch the other streaming and twitching off the Twitch or something, But now I had to do this one, man, I don't know. It just started hitting me today. It's crazy. I just started feeling like, I got to leave the house. I got to get something done. There's a piece of me that wants to get the work done. Leave the house, get the work done or whatever. But realistically, man, I probably just am trying to fill this void or this emptiness that isn't quite addressed right now. It's not fully addressed at the moment, things like that. I probably just need to get some play or whatever. And yeah, it's hitting me at the worst time, man. As of right now, it's hitting me at the worst time. Expected. Straight when you least expect it, man. It's just hitting me. You just hit your boy right here. Table. I'm over here. I literally circled this block. I actually did some older truancy hours here. The audio form, the audio version, long time ago. I sat there and did the audio form long time ago. Just posted up over here, man. Just here. Found this spot. They had fixed the construction in the area. You got the roof overhead that covers up the new building or the new construction and the new businesses, the apartments, as well as the the apartments and the hotel or whatever, like whatever the setting is. It's just all kind of here. And we used to know a guy. Matter of fact, he's famous right now. There's a dude that's famous right now, but he used to live at these apartments right across the street, which is kind of crazy. But he's doing really good for himself. During the time period, he was kind of the worst version of himself, but now he's doing really well for himself. And yeah. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to Brea. With this, man, I appreciate y'all dropping in. I almost forgot to get my little settings because I know people you want to hit me with the whoop wop. So we gotta do that, man. I would appreciate y'all just sit there and sub it up if necessary, but it ain't necessary, man. If you're dropping in, just leave a like and show some love either way. But I'm just hanging out, man. I thought about it, man. Grief kind of hit me in a weird time, man. I left the house because I was sitting at the house. I was like, it's time to just sit down and really just focus on what you got to do. And then I was like, I don't want to sit here right now. I need to get something done. I need to keep doing shit. So I'm grieving days that I had where I was getting work done, getting content created, getting things created. I was able to call people, get in that studio, make something happen. They were calling me, asking me, bring my equipment. We would get the work done. I would do the mixing for them. You know what I'm saying? Just all this shit. Like, I just started grieving a bit. Like, all of it kind of just flash flooded. And, I catch the bus. I'm like, man, I might have to just catch the bus and go in the direction of where me and my mom used to go, just to go eat lunch and breakfast and shit. So I'm just over here, catching a ride. And it's crazy because I started passing, I passed up the pancake joint. I'm like, nah, let's not do that. I passed up the bus that'll take me to downtown. So let's go over there. Let's go to the spot where, you grab you take everybody to eat over here. Get you a little bento box. I said, nah, I don't want to think about that right now. I passed up one of the spots where I get teriyaki. My mom probably took me there as a kid. I'm like, let's go over there. I pass it up. I skip that. I'm like, let's skip that right now. I see the fucking pizza joint. Like I say, it's just like one after another. I see the pizza joint, man. Used to go there during the time when the money was up and the money was low, back and forth, just all in that same area, all in that same spot, same workplace, same etc. Every place just in the city got memories, so the grief itself, it's interesting because I just turned on my mom's playlist. There's a playlist of music that I made. It's from my mom. The first 15 tracks on there were songs that were being played at her funeral. and I was just listening to it, and I was like, damn, I remember jamming to this shit with my mom just in the living room, etc. And yeah, man, just everything started hitting me. You know, I've been in this space, I've been in this place, I've been around here, you know, over in this little section. It's raining right now, so we have to find a little overhead. This is the cheat code right here, man. Whenever you need to get that overhead, you know, saying during the rain, I gotta come down here. I might even blow a smoke, but I don't know if that shit's permitted or in this section or not. I couldn't tell you. But it's all business over here. I need to talk to security when they stroll by. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Like, I just grabbed the coffee over at the little Womp Womp Porter, whatever they call that shit. Tell him I got at the Porter, you know, joining him. I chopped it up with so and so. You know, the dude was asking me a question about the hoodie. I should have told him. I forgot the name of the specific brand of the dude, but it's my guy Turtle Gang Edutainment. You know, that's his hoodie, that's his brand. So I'm on to represent that. But no, man, it's really interesting. Hold on. Yeah, it's really interesting because I just like kind of just posted up here, man, and I just kind of thought of it, like, and it's really interesting because they actually, I don't know why it's still empty. You know, I want to say no, two either 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, when I was still doing the audio version, I literally came on this section over on that side by the there's like a little bench over there, posted up, and I sat for a while, and I just asked. I think I even just asked people, you know, that's how I break that's how I don't know what the word is, break the ice. You know, that's how I break the ice. I just ask people questions. I let them know, like, I'm curiously here, but I want to know if it's okay to just exist here, be here right now, because you know I don't like dealing with I don't want to play off discrimination, but I don't like dealing with it either. So that's why I talk to people a certain way, and they can't ever say I never didn't deal with them respectfully or from a place of what, you know, respect basically. So anyway, but this one of the spots I found. I don't know how strict they're being. There's a lot of businesses that aren't open yet. Shit is just all vacant. But yeah, man, I'm just over here chilling. Got the second cup of coffee, man. It's really unnecessary. It's really unnecessary, but I feel like I had to do it, you know. And I finally got the microphone. I didn't get a chance to get no work done when I had the space a while ago. I had the space access a while ago, and now nothing I could do about it. You know, I just sat there for about 2 hours. I locked in on the Digimon, and then I did a second one. I actually locked in on that for an hour, to the point where I was like, I might have to hit y'all with the bonus content because I really like the post. I mean, I shouldn't say post game, but the fact that I know I can beat the game, I just like doing all these side missions now. So I'm like, I might have to just do bonus content. I don't know. So we'll see about that. We'll see about it, man. As of right now, though, I'm just you know, yeah, I'm dealing with some grief. It hit me all at once. You know what I'm saying? Things that I had sat there and thought about, reminisced on, or missed, or just contemplated. All this shit is just like it's hitting me in all these spots. I remember where I was, last time I was here in this particular same spot, same block right here. They didn't have the coffee shop around the corner. They might have. I just didn't know about it because I actually went down the steps and circled all the way around. I actually circled all the way. I went through. I circled around, and then I had to go on that side just to get to the coffee. And I'm like, I didn't know this was here because last time I was here, they were still setting up the businesses. There was actually an Asian restaurant that was supposed to be down there, and they might have changed it to this. There's like a new tavern slash bar right now, so it's just all type of shit that's changing in the city downtown scene area. And yeah, last time I was here, I probably had the most money I ever had in my life. Just here, just different accounts full of money, and then within like a couple months, I'm saying, I'm spending those same account dollars, what I'm saying, on just like burying my mom and shit. So it's just like it's all hitting me all at the same time. So I don't, it's just kind of I don't know why it's happening today of all days. I couldn't tell you why. Some people will sit there and try to tell you Mercury and retrograde and shit like that, and there's probably some truth to it. There's probably some universal truth to that, some spiritual, astronomical truth to that. I couldn't tell you because I'm not an expert. Because I'm not an expert, I wouldn't want to disrespect it or disregard it. Does that make sense? And there's a bit of that, and there's just some internal shit. It's just the timing of everything, man. Just the timing, bro. The timing is everything, man. It's just like, but these things need to happen. I thought about it today, man. I was sitting at the library, and one of the open seats and benches that I had that has these outlets and shit. It's next to this window, and it's also it's next to the window, but it's like to the right of you. There's like a barrier, and the barrier is like a see-through kind of
barrier, and you could see like kids playing on the kids side. So a lot of these parents go over there and they sit there. A lot of times the parents sit there and like the parents' backs is facing me. But sometimes like today, some random little kid just walked up and just started waving at me from the little window. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? Like a little person just right there. So I'm just talking to the, I didn't really want to talk to him because I'm just doing, Digimon gameplay. Anyway, um, I don't know how to explain it, man. I heard a like a thud on that side. It was like a bang or like a boom or something. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard that shit, I'm sitting there like, what is happening? Right away, like I don't know if it was the same kid or like it was a new kid, but he just started crying and stuff. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. But he started crying like how little babies cry. They started crying like not violently, but crying a lot to the point where I'm like, oh shit. So I'm just playing the game. My headphones are in. I'm just playing the game, and I'm hearing him. I'm like, that kid is crying. Like I don't know if a bookshelf or a book from a bookshelf fell down and hit him. I don't know what was going on. But it was something about hearing him express his pain or express like being hurt to like a high degree. Like yeah, he's a little kid, so it probably hurts a little more than if you're an adult. If you're an adult and a book falls on your head or you hit your head on a table or something. I don't know exactly what happened. I just heard a loud noise, like a loud thud and all that. Something fell down too. I don't know. So, but we get to a point where it doesn't hurt as much. There's some people who overly expressive. They exaggerate and they do like a loud ouch and shit like that. You just hear them like ouch, and they have to react to everything in a very whatever like I don't want to say performative, but damn near performative way. And yeah, it was something about hearing the kid just cry, and I was like, yeah, man, I to this day, man, like I didn't cry at my mom's funeral, but like I need a moment sometimes to kind of just emotionally tap in and just get all that out, man. I don't think it's healthy for anyone. I don't care regardless of gender or age. Like I think people need to get the energy out, whether it's them talking shit, being angry, however it looks. But even the aspect of being angry is like it's a mask when you think about it. Being angry and being mad is a mask because there's a root core of the anger. Like sometimes when you're mad and you want to get revenge, you're really grieving. You understand? Like my friend was murdered. I had a friend that was murdered, and a lot of times we just were mad about it. And a lot of it is like, yo, if I had the chance, I would get revenge. But really, that's just a form of grief being reformulated, if not you know what I'm saying, being masked by anger. Like you'd rather not be vulnerable and grieving, rather not be vulnerable and sad and depressed about it, and instead you choose to be angry. But I don't think that necessarily solves things. You know what I mean? So I deal with that a lot. I just thought today, like randomly, like in my mind, like I realized the link of anger and grief because I'm just sitting at the house and I just randomly started thinking, this is in the morning, this is the afternoon, this is last night. I randomly have these thoughts that come across my mind of a conversation, if not a couple of choice words that could turn into an argument. And then I keep thinking like I gotta cuss somebody out, I gotta tell somebody, check your wife, check your bitch, all this stupid shit, like all these unnecessary things in my mind. Like I just my mind starts to go down that rabbit hole of yeah, you gotta check this person and you're gonna be real angry about it. And this is how the situation is gonna play out. I'm over here internalizing, if not anticipating, situations where I'm gonna have to argue with someone. And with some people, like obviously if it's a woman, I'm gonna argue. I guess I'm gonna just talk shit because I'm not gonna put my hands on a woman. But if it's like, if it's a woman and her husband and her boyfriend, I'm gonna have to tell her like, hey man, go check your girl, man, before you get knocked out for this shit. Like I just go down that rabbit hole of thinking, and it's not healthy. So I thought about that, and I thought about certain people I know that kind of have wronged me verbally, and it's not even that big of a deal, but just randomly I thought about it. It'd be like the smallest shit. It'd be like the smallest remark, and I'm just thinking about it like, do I have to knock this person out when I see him again? Do I got to check this person when I see him again? What do I do? Like I'm just thinking about it in the worst way possible, and then like this anger starts rising because you have no control of a situation that you're anticipating. You understand? Like I'm over here anticipating a situation where I have to be the worst version of myself, and instead of anticipating a situation or a scenario where I'm the best version of myself. And I'm just thinking about it. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about it a lot. And then all of a sudden, in turn, I'm just thinking about maybe the good days or like when times were a little better or I had someone to live and die for or whatever. And then I guess that's when all the grief kind of just started settling in. Like as of right now, like I'm literally within the hour. within the hour, it all kind of just hit me at once, and I'm like, I'm on the bus. It felt like I'm on the bus just looking at every stop I can get off at. Like literally every single stop, I thought about pulling the cord. Just like I can get off right here, walk under this building, and just get some shade above me and some shelter above me, excuse me, and then just get on live stream. I can go to this spot, go eat, and just maybe put on the camera or just sit there, eat, and be present in the moment. I can just a lot of places I can go, and then something just was like just go here, just go here, man. It's the best case scenario, best form of shelter above your head right now, best form of airflow, best form of you're within access to everything if you need to go anywhere. I'm just in the middle of kind of like just middle of downtown or whatever, just in the middle of this shit. And yeah, left the library earlier, swapped out the clothes, man. I had the what I'm saying, I had a different fit going on. My bad. Oh yeah, it's on subscriber mode. Um, I had a nice like button up shirt, like Hawaiian button up shirt, man, and I was about to record, rocking some gear, and I was like, I got to do it tomorrow now. So you guys might see that in the future, truancy hour shit. But you also might see it tomorrow if I'm able to. There's a specific room within the university space that I want to secure. So it doesn't matter as long as I get access to an outlet nearby. I'm gonna be able to set up shop and get situated over there. But I'm not really tripping either way. I'm gonna be all right either way. I might have to start bringing a drink from home and inside my backpack, just pack it in and then just have stuff with me so I can use it as a water bottle. But it's beside the point here, man. Like I just have my yeah, I got my I understand my resources basically. I'm understanding my resources here, man. I'm understanding my I'm just not in a good space, you know. You understand? Like I'm born, I'm still in the city I was born and raised in, so it's like everywhere I go is grief. I've been saying this for a while now, man. Everywhere I go is grief, dog. It's like I could be grieving. Like I walk past my aunt's house. I walk past my aunt's house on 18th, and I'm just walking past that shit like, like it's a normal because they put like these new these new quadplexes over there. They tore that shit down. They built some quadplexes in the area, a whole new garage or like a driveway type shit. I walk past that shit like I don't even recognize it, like it's some new building that I'm used to just walking past every day. Walk past that shit, and I'm like, I know something was here that I'm used to, but it just ain't there no more. Just little shit like that. I be walking past my old workplace. I be seeing people at the old workplace. I caught the bus I caught earlier today, man. I saw a dude going. He got off at a certain stop to walk to the job I used to be at, and I looked at him. I was like, oh shit, I'm so used to seeing this guy in uniform. I didn't realize that was so and so. Whoopty wop that be in the corner. He'd be bringing his shit in the corner. Saying he plays little video games and watch YouTube and shit in the corner. That was him. That was just him on the bus getting off at the same stop that I would have got off at, but normally I would have been getting off in the morning. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So he just like it's just little shit like that. Like I just be seeing shit. I be peeping shit. But I'm still within the same area, bruh. Like I can't go to Pike Place without thinking about all the times I've been at Pike Place, all the times I've been there with parents, with different family members, or just people I don't even talk to no more. People that don't even reach out to me no more. Just shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just shit like that. So it's about high time I move on. But like, also I was given a sign the other day, man. Because I'll tell you some other shit, man. It's funny because I got a Mets hat on right now, but I'm from Seattle, so it is stupid that Cal Raleigh didn't get the American League MVP. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. I wrote it in the comments a couple places, but I'm gonna keep saying that shit. It's actually no disrespect to Aaron Judge. People think that when I was talking my shit that I had something against Aaron Judge. I think he'd had a great year with the Yankees. It's just like the Yankees themselves didn't necessarily pull through as much as he did. But it's the fact that Cal Raleigh, like think about this, man. Dude was just sitting there squatted whole games being a pitcher and then getting home runs when necessary. And when it was given to him, sometimes a pitcher will give you some shit on a platter and he just delivered. He delivered sometimes twice a game. So you can't act like that wasn't nothing. And then, you got to take into account the All-Star game. All-Star game, he played all 9 innings and then, Judge went and left after the first to preserve himself and do some other signing shit. I'm not saying he couldn't. He probably could, but it's just the fact that Raleigh was there and he won the Derby. So it's like, come on, y'all. What we doing? What we talking about? So I was upset about that. I was so upset. I was like, it's not even. I'm not even mad at the Yankees. I don't care. It's not even the Yankees' fault. It's not New York's fault. It's the people who make the votes. It's the writers. It's the whole MLB organization, if you will. And I'm just like, man, I'm fucking done with the MLB doing this weird shit all the time. They got that. They got the weird gambling stuff affecting it too. They got just weird shit happening in professional sports. I was like, I was joking around. I was like, I'm about to sell all my Major League Baseball hats low key, bro. This one I got this in the Bronx. Though. I bought this shit in the Bronx. So there's a story to it. I actually went to the Bronx and bought it. I wish I got a chance to see Queens. I didn't get a chance to go to the Queensboro. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But all my shit got a thing. What's going on, Ray? What's up, bro? And it's really interesting, man. So I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, I'm about to sell all this shit. Fuck all that. I'm about to just sell everything and just say I'm done with it. You know, like I don't need to deal with it no more. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, let's say you sell each of them for about anywhere from $25 to $50 a piece. That's money. That's anywhere from $250 to $500. And then I thought about it, I was like, what I want to do is like I wanted to create some content related to the CDs I had. The CDs are like a relic of the past for some people now. Create some content out of it before I start selling that and get that shit off the shelf, because if I ever want to move, I can't bring everything with me. I got to start traveling light. So I started thinking about everything I owned chronologically. I'm like, well, I've had these things. These are the things I've held the longest. Those are the things you sell first. And then the things you've held like a little later, like, buying the Beyblades and stuff, if you need to sell those, you start selling those too. Slowly but surely. You just start getting them piece by piece, item by item. Just get them out there. You know what I mean? People are looking for certain items now, which is really interesting. Excuse me. So I think about that sometimes, man. Some stuff I might just start giving away for like maybe certain events or meetups, but that's beside the point. Like, I don't know yet. But yeah, just start fundraising for like if I need to move. And it's funny because I was thinking about this last year, and obviously this year certain things would have appreciated in value. So it's like the timing is, like I said, the timing is all there, man. Like I can't, I see people, man. Like I see people in the city, I see people in the neighborhood, just they're the same people every year, every day, and it's nothing wrong with that, as long as they're reliable people, as long as they're good people, right? My main issue was like, I just can't have that for myself. No disrespect or not to anyone, I just can't have certain things for myself. I have a certain, I'm mastering a certain love and respect for myself. I'm just not allowing certain things anymore. It involves people too, man. It involves people. That involves, whatever's around me. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that is really interesting, man. So there's times where I'm just like, it's time to go and get out, man. It's time to go on and get out now.
Out of what I've been used to, man. So I'm hoping for some changes. I might pull 150,000 too. I was re-listening to Alfredo too. Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. I was re-listening to that shit, and on 1,000 Mountains, when he goes, he said I might pull 150,000 and let's get a flute and move in the mountains or some shit like that. Like, low-key, that's not a bad idea. Like, I don't know what compelled Andre to think about playing the flute. I mean, obviously there's interviews where he talked about it, but I'm low-key on that level right now where I'm just like, fuck everything. I'm just trying to play the flute and just be in the mountains type shit as well. Like, I don't. I don't care about competition. I don't want to compete or compare myself to any person in this lifetime ever. You know what I mean? I want to learn to be, learn to respect and be satisfied with the individual I am. All things considered, everything I've been through up to this point. You know what I mean? I'm mastering a bit of self, a lot more self-belief and affirmations within self, to the point where I don't know, man. I'm really happy with who I am. And I'm happy who I'm bound to become and what I'm about to do next. I'm doing a lot of shit over and over again, man. But I've been very compelled, on the music side lately. That's why I'm happy I'm getting the video game stuff out the way. Get the video game shit out the way slowly but surely. Piece by piece. We got up until about February, March before Dragon Quest 7 come out. We'll see how things play out, We got time. It's all there. It's all, it's all there. Can't really complain about nothing, and I'm ready to just get out, man. Sooner than later, man. I gotta check them classes. I gotta find the time for them classes. So much shit was happening in the beginning of fall, where it was like I was supposed to do the little boxing judge stuff, the tests and the classes and all that shit. I didn't even have the money for it at the time, which is crazy. I was so busy making money paying off other shit, I couldn't even afford the actual clinic. It was a boxing clinic, And then the other thing was I missed, excuse me, the time slot for the Japanese class, and I wanted to take Japanese courses outside of work so that way I can study and learn a bit of Japanese dialogue, so for before I moved there. You know what I mean? And I think I need to do in-person classes. I require in-person classes to some degree, so we'll see if I can work that in or mix that in somehow throughout the week, man. I might have to do some hybrid form of shit. We'll see, man. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that happen. But that's where I'm at with it, man. That's where I'm at with it in life right now, man. Yeah, you got a sunset where you're at, Reb? There's a sunset over there, bro. What you said 5:55, man. What time is it right now for me? Hold on. Oh, so you're on the East Coast, man. Yeah, it probably looks nice over there too. It's probably setting behind. What do you got? Was it setting behind mountains or setting behind buildings? That's pretty cool, man. Sunset over there. Yeah, I'm assuming you're on that side because you're like 3 hours ahead of me. But yeah, that's where my mentality's at, man. And it just don't help. The grieving process is hitting me at this weird time. I thought I heard some shit. Hold on. That's like water or something. It's the people down there, man. And like I don't know. Even right now, I still might go down to. I don't even know, man. I don't even know, my guy. Like I might just go over and just re-up on the cigars and all type of shit. The mountains, where that's nice. Nice, man. And you got the mountains over there. Yeah, ours, it sets to the west. So like, even though I'm on the west coast, we don't have the coastline to the west of us. And you know, even though my city's a port, there's like a it's Olympic Mountains or Mount Olympus or whatever. It's right there, and it sits behind that, if that makes sense. So like, if it's not towards the Puget Sound area, it's more behind the mountain area over there, technically, because it's to the west of us. So it's really interesting how that works. Southwest, technically, because you know it rises the equator. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. As you can see, I mean, I guess you can't really see it, but it's a gray day, really cloudy and gray day right now. And actually, I need this coffee to stay warm. Actually, like you need that. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's something about I always get the same coffee because you know Americano's like the blackest coffee you can get. Like it's the most bitter. I don't know. They say the strongest, but I guess we'll find out tonight if I go to sleep or whatever. But yeah, man, it's like it's fuck. What was I saying? I always get Americanos because I don't want to sit there and get my hopes up. You know, people be trying lattes and cappuccinos and shit at different cafes, and I'm like, I don't even know what to go for, to be honest. Like I don't know. I stick with the same thing. Like I want a strong coffee that's gonna wake me up. If not, but the thing is, I feel like I'm so used to it now because I'm damn near drinking it every day. You know, especially every day off. Like even when I go to work, it's like a normal thing for me to just go to the cafe joint, man. I'll sit there, I'll hit that cafe. You know what I'm saying? I always get the same order every time, man. I need to start looking at the menu and getting. The thing is, the reason why I don't like ordering other forms of coffee. You like a vanilla coffee? Interesting. Yeah, it's not bad though. I like it too. I even like the iced one, the iced brew vanilla one. I like the cold one. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with that. But you know, for me, it's like I'm trying to avoid milk. That's what it is. I'm just trying to avoid milk. So you know, actually, I fuck with this spot because I spent like $4 on it, and then I think I tipped $1. So it's like. I don't know if that's right, but I think I tipped like $1 or something. So it was like $5-something, $5.15 or some shit. So that's a good price to me. If you ask me, that's a good price. I can't complain about that. Okay, my bad. I was like hearing shit, but yeah, man. Sometimes I'll be around shit, admiring shit, but I don't know if I deserve it. You ever think about that shit sometimes, man? I remember when I was a kid, I'd be surrounded by stuff, and I'd be well wishing and deserving of it in my mind. But then at the same time, I didn't know how to attain it. I was just like, you just got to keep working hard, and things would fall into its place. And I fell off with that. You know, I fell off a little bit, and a lot of that is a combination of surroundings and people around me and shit like that. But more importantly, like I'm very accountable in the sense of I started the source of it. You know what I'm saying? The source of it is like within myself. What was I doubting, or what was I missing? You know what I'm saying? So within myself, I knew I was missing a bit of just normal love, respect, and intimacy in general. I was fighting for it in the most silent way, to the point where it's a very slow build and slow grind, and it's available. But you speak up too early, you celebrate too early, man, and you don't get things. So I think about that sometimes. I'm surrounded by, like I said, the nice little apartment joint right here to the left. Across is the office slash whatever shit. You got the apartment. You know what I'm saying? Just all that shit. Little harbor joint. It's all there. It's all available for me. It's all within reach. But it's like it's not a normal access thing. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it's a normal access thing based off of some form of office job or scholastic job. And I used to feel, that's why I say, like, I used to feel down on myself about that shit. But that's why I started introducing the university mindset. You know what I'm saying? The university mindset was for not just myself, but for other people to remember, like, you don't need the certain degrees, if not the certifications, to validate yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? These people got it. I mean, it is what it is. They got it. It was built for them. It was made for them. Sure. But, they still deal and struggle with stuff within themselves as well. How much battery? That's a good question. Oh, shit. It says, red, it says 64, man. I think we're doing good. 64, man.
Because we have 64, man. But yeah, so sometimes I think about that shit, man. But if you find if you go on the podcast section, if you go in the episode section on my channel, and you see that I'm doing the truancy hour every Thursday night, or it gets posted every Thursday night, you'll see that I do a lot of this stuff in advance. But I'm just trying to sit there and introduce the university mindset to every individual out there, So that's my new podcast now for the next 100 episodes, is discussing the university mindset. That's just, I say, for lack of a better term, but realistically, like, I don't want to say lack as in like it's low or lackluster. It's just lack because I don't have another example of someone else's saying or someone else's phrase that I can use. So I just made it my own, which I call the university mindset. But a lot of that is out of respect for people who have endured actual university studies and shit like that. Anyone that's done things to that degree, I respect it, actually, and I'm a bit envious because I wish I had the university experience, to be honest with you. But I've been on campus, but wasn't of the campus, if that makes sense, which is really crazy. But like in more recent time, well, I guess I don't know. I went back to school in like a couple times, like 2017, 18ish, back and forth. And then I actually went first time to a vocational institute in 2012 for the GED. So I've technically been around college campuses for a long time, like in and out, just in and out of different spaces. So that's kind of the best thing. But I think a lot of people who've never had any form of certification or any form of college experience or vocational institute, technical college experience, things like that. And I have like a couple quarters here and there, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's shit like that. So that's what I try to introduce to people, man. Just like the whole mindset of just, staying sharp and just, whatever. But that's the whole point of this. Is like, I look around myself sometimes and I'm like, you're surrounded by it. It's accessible, it's available, but it's not for you. It's not of you. And sometimes I find myself in nature, you know what I mean? And that shit just be working itself out. So I'm like, I just need to be where I need to be sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I swear to God, you just be by the river. Just weird shit like that. Like, I'm a city kid. I was born and raised as a city kid, but I'll sit there, go by the river, and I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. I don't even know what to fucking do. I really don't even know what to do sometimes. I just be there. I mean, not saying I visit often. I'm just saying when I'm there, I realize, like, yeah, this is where I need to be right now. And I try to be present. And yeah, the thing is too, when I'm not doing the live streams or the pod, I don't talk this much, obviously. I'm trying to get to that point. I was thinking about that earlier. Trying to get to that point where, like, we just speak less, man. That's why you see me minimizing the time frames. If you check the truancy hour joint, all the university mindset stuff, everything was within 40 to 50 minutes, and you're gonna find a few of them within 30 minutes because I was on a time crunch, based off of the rooms that were reserved, compared to the ones that are available. The ones that are available, I'll be in there for hours. Conference rooms, study rooms, I have access to those for hours, and I utilize my time and space in there to the best of my ability, just sitting there staying locked in, man. And yeah, tomorrow we're about to lock in. Tomorrow, hopefully Sunday, I'm gonna do what I can. Everybody's we'll see what I can do. I know people are gonna bug me on Sunday, like, you coming through, you're gonna be around, you coming over to whoop you out and all this shit. I'm gonna be like, man, all right, I might walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? You even know how to give mod? Do I know how to give mod? Of course I know how to give mods. You ever met one of my mods before, Red? You ever met one of them before? Yeah, man, it's crazy. So like when if you ever see someone in the chat with the blue wrench and the blue name, that's how you know that's a mod. I've given mod to many people before, man. I don't know what you mean. You know what you mean? No, bro. You've been in the chat before. You never seen a mod in here? There's always mods in here. There's probably one in here right now. There's 4 people in here right now, unless you got 3 other accounts that are accessing it right now. But yeah, there's probably one right here just chilling, just hanging out. Some people just play me in the background after they hit the like button, bro. I don't know if you know about that, but yeah, man, I think about that stuff. Tapping in there. That's what I'm saying. Rob is right there. He's tapping in. So if you ever wondered, Red, that's what a mod looks like right there. Blue highlights with the blue wrench. If you've ever wondered, that's one right there. You know, and Rob has earned that. Rob earned that moderator thing, man. But no, Rob, I don't know, man. I didn't get a what's it called? I didn't have my microphone or I didn't have my mic and my devices on me earlier, bro. You know, which is crazy. I actually went down here. Actually, I don't know. Again, I was just sometimes I just be moving around, man. You know, sometimes I just need to move around and just not be at the house. I just need to like waste some energy somewhere, sit around, chat it up, maybe get some shit off my chest. You know, you're all mad right now? Yeah, get some clips, man. Get them recordings in. Get those recordings in, man. Get those clips in. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Cause yeah, I just needed to leave the house. I know if I sat there, I'd probably be not in the best of moods. Good. Yeah, man. You know, it all kind of hit me at the same time. I was saying earlier. I was kind of speaking about this earlier. I was kind of talking about how what was I saying? Like, you know, sometimes I just be getting angry about certain shit, be getting mad about certain shit some days. You know, even earlier today, and I just be thinking like I'm over here exaggerating conversations or anticipating conversations that may or may not happen. You know what I mean? To the point where I'm like, oh, I thought that was my guy, man. Where like that starts to kick in, and then I just start thinking about grieving situations, and then I put it on my mom's playlist. My mom's playlist is basically music that we would listen to at the house. I'll try to get her at her seat. You know what I'm saying? And this is also like it's also music that I played at her funeral. So I just was listening to it, and I kind of got my feelings a little bit, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm going through some grief right now. I could tell. So every time I feel some anger, you know, a lot of times, 'cause, you know, anger is just a mask. Human, yeah, I know, yeah. It just kind of hit me all like that's why I said it hits you at the weirdest times, the strangest times, and it's actually a perfect day because it's so cloudy and like gray right now outside. It's very gloomy. You know what I'm saying? It's very gloomy, so it's kind of perfect. But for me, I'm just like I can't. I just can't be at the house right now. I can't. I don't want to think about this shit. I don't got time to think about it. But you know, anger is a mask. Like I just started feeling this anger, and then I started thinking. I just started sitting there anticipating conversations and arguments with people that I don't normally conversate or argue with. I just started thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I might have to just whip their ass, or I might have to cuss them out. Tell people to check their bitch, check their wife, check all that shit before I start swinging on them. Like I just started thinking about all that angry shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably just the anger is just like a weird protection thing to cover up from the fact that I'm really having some form of grief or some form of depression about something that needs to be addressed. So I was like, let me just put on the live, man. Let me throw on the microphone. Let me get honest a bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be able to fix all this in one day or 1 hour, but I just need to get that energy out, bro. I need to just say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who's in the chat, don't matter who's checking in, tapping in. I just need to get it out there. Whether I pre-record it, whether I go down live, whatever, I just need to get it out. Something. I just need to say the shit. But you're right, man. I appreciate that, man. We are human. And you know, I try not to forget that. I try not to forget that. But this goes back to like whether I'm speaking about university mindset stuff. It's just like sometimes I expect myself to be a better version of myself every day, but it's not always like that, man. Some days I don't know if it was like yesterday or today. Like some days you just need the rest. Some days you got to just sit there. You know what I mean? Like there was one like even today like the fact that I forgot my microphone at the house. I was like that's probably the perfect time to forget it because I was able to sit in the study room and after sitting in the hey yo what the fuck after sitting in the study room That was crazy. I'm just sitting in the what the fuck was that? Sitting in the study room. I just sat there with myself and I just played games. I didn't have an intention of recording because I couldn't anymore. Yeah, I was trying to get the logistics done. I tried to get everything right and underway, and I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That was a little crazy. I'm gonna talk to bro if he come through. I'm gonna talk to bro if he come through. That's a little crazy. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you in a second, man. I'll tell you all in a second, man. Why do I see these things? How do I see these things, man? That's what happens when you're out in public, man. Yeah, whether I'm doing the episodes or not, I'm always gonna enjoy doing the public live streams, man. That was fucked up, but that put me in a good mood. Yeah, man. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm about to sit like this for a second, man. That was weird. So there's a dude. He just came by. He was from down there. He walked up the thing, went around. I don't know what he was doing. He was just like smoking or something in the corner, but I don't know if it was like a pipe or what. But he was just smoking something. I just saw like whatever. And then some lady who whatever she just walked past with her dog. You know how it is, white people walking their dogs and shit. She walked past, going that same direction next to bruh. And then she hit the 180, just walked backwards. I just started filming and video and like taking pictures of her. I'm like, what the hell? For what? Ain't nobody here. Anyway, yeah, bro, that was crazy. I'm just hearing shit now. But yeah, let me drink this coffee. Let me drink this.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh shit. Here we go. So I'm like,
I don't know, man. So I'm just working the kinks out here, man. I'm just, you know, yeah, man. I'm just going through the motions right now. Someone told me to just kind of just leave the house, man. Just don't go home. I don't care if it's cold outside. Just leave. And yeah, just leave. Just don't be home right now. Don't sit there. Just be mindful of time. Be mindful of hours. When I go there, I'm gonna pre-record some Dragon Quest anyway. I'm waiting for people to go live on Twitch. I'm waiting for people to just whatever ends up happening later today. They're probably live right now. But just go outside, go kill some phone battery, go charge up and go home, go eat something maybe. I'm trying to save money though a little bit. I was about to go buy little $6-7 slices of pizza. They got them weird ass flavors at that one spot. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go there, but I was like, I'm gonna go there in a second, man. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to stop at the other pizza joint, the other Pizza Mart, man. So I know, but yeah, that's the thing, man. So yeah, that little coffee joint down there was chill though. The coffee joint there was chill. That's the other thing, Rob. Too was like I'm trying to like I know I should be saving my money, but then when those payday hits and like I haven't been working that many days, I've been getting like 2 days worth of pay. I'm only working like 2 days a week lately. I think I'm working 2 days next week too, but I'm not mad at the money. It's pretty good money. Got the Maruchan noodles right now. Let's go. Maruchan. What flavor? You got the chicken or beef? Chicken or beef, man? What you got? Or shrimp? Chicken, beef, shrimp. It's like orange, red, and pink. That's all I remember. Good days, man. Wait, are you talking about the instant ones, like in the cup? Or are you saying like the ones you boiled in the pot? Because I like the ones you boil in the pot, because you can do a lot of different things with it. But yeah, man. I just I gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the boiled ones. I like the boiled ones too, bro. Those are the best ones because you can customize. Also, I use like half. That's why, because I use half of the packet. I don't use the full packet of salt and sodium, like the flavoring and shit. I don't. I used to use the full thing. Hey, Rob. So I don't know if you've ever been in this chat when my friend Cash Artist was around, but Cash Artist has they did a vlog when they visited Japan. So they visited Japan. They did like sorry, not a vlog, but they did like a recap of their visit to Japan. and they were telling stories about like eating ramen in Japan. So they're like, yeah, it's really interesting. Sometimes the ones that come out the machines are better than the ones at the restaurants, but it really depends on the restaurant. So fast forward, they were like, yeah, there's a part where him and his dad were like, let's go get some ramen at this ramen shop. They get it, and then there's a rule in Japan where you're not supposed to drink the broth. Like, you know how after you finish the noodles and all the ingredients, you're not supposed to finish the broth. That's only some shit that we do in America. So then that's why they always ask you, do you want extra noodles? Because they'll throw extra boiled noodles on top of the broth that you already have. And the thing for it is like, yeah, all of the sodium and all of the salty shit is at the bottom and in the broth. So if you're drinking it, you're just, that's why you have the itis. That's why you catch the itis and you be sleepy and shit all the time. Because, you know, we be down. Yeah, you know how it is. You grow up, you don't want to waste any food. So you just be down in the broth and shit. You know, you get to the bottom of that shit and kill it. We do that shit all the time. We used to always get to it and we would just like, just you know, yeah, we would smash on the noodles, might crack an egg in there. Sometimes if there's egg bits in there, so you want to drink the whole broth. But over there, that's the rule of thumb. I was like, yo, no, you never finish the broth. You leave it there. It's a weird rule, and there's a reason for it because all the ingredients, all the sodium, all the shit that really makes you tired and bogs you down is all at the bottom. It's there for flavoring. The flavor is there, but you don't just drink the flavoring. It's there to flavor your noodles. It's there to flavor the whole meal, but you don't drink it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're sick, I guess. If you're sick, you might as well take all the nutrients you can get. But that was a weird thing that I learned. So anyway, Cash Artist, he's one of my mods. He hasn't been around in a while. I hope he's doing all right, actually. And yeah, man, that dude broke that down for me. I was like, bro, that's fucked up. So anyway, what I've been doing now when I eat like boiled noodles at the house, like the bowl noodles and shit, I'll just pour the like I'll smash on the shit, and then I'll pour the broth out in the sink, man. And whatever extra ingredients are there, I just let it go in the little drain catcher thing, and I just throw it out. And I've been feeling a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I actually been feeling a whole lot better. I don't feel too tired and shit. But I love the broth sometimes. It's fucked up because I do love the broth. But yeah, it's just some shit I learned, man. You know, we're doing instant shit though. We're doing like instant noodles. So that's a little different. But yeah, that's a little different.
Let me sit up. Yeah, it's cool, man, because I got this spot, and then I got the other one that's actually like kind of up the hill, where it looks like you guys have seen me up there too. The broth, I'm saying the broth be good. That's what's fucked up. The broth be good, but you know how it is, man. Sounds windy. It sounds windy right now. Is the mic affected by it? Hold on. Let me know if the mic is affected by it. But yeah. Hold on, man. It is getting windier in this section though. So let me know. Also, there's hella traffic right now. Hold on, let me double check the time. Excuse me. I don't know, I keep getting shit. Anyway.
Now I got another spot that's I don't think I could do it here, but I seen a dude smoking earlier. I don't know if it's a no smoking area, but there's a spot up the hill that I go to, and they have like this what do you call this? There's this it might be fake grass. I could be wrong, but it's like a fake little lawn area. And they got these lounge chairs, but I'd be over there smoking my cigars. Like I did that when I did my iShowSpeed stream. You know what I'm saying? It's now, yeah. Now I hear wind or static. You fixed it last time it happened 5 minutes ago. Oh, one second. Or whatever I just did, I fixed it. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna touch it then. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I wonder if it's the chin hairs. Let me just do this. 621, where you're at, Red? Did the sun already fully set? Like, is it dark now over there? Let me know if it's dark over there, man. It's still pretty light right now. It's misty. It's misty with all the rain mixed in, bro. You got a mix of everything. I don't know. You can't really see it. You can't really see it behind me. You're in every single live stream. Sometimes I just don't. I got you, bro. No worries. You gotta drop in and lurk on everywhere. Are you doom scrolling right now? I'm assuming he's just doom scrolling. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm just waiting for people to go live tonight, man. That's kind of where I'm at right now with everything. Yeah. Be careful when you doom scroll, man. Careful when you doom scroll, man. Because I get caught up sometimes. There's actually this channel. I don't know if they're in Vietnam or China. I don't want to be racist. I could be wrong with either one, but it's like It's like a butcher, and like they just have all these like fried. How do I explain this, bro? It's like fried pork and or not fried. What the fuck, like barbecue? Excuse me, barbecue pork and barbecue beef, and the dude just has a giant cleaver and shit, and he just be like chopping it up, and then he'll ask people in his language like, "What do you want?" And then he'd be like, "Let me get this, let me get that," and he'll weigh like I'll get like a pound of pork and like a pound of beef, and he'll put it all in like certain containers. But he's just working hella fast, and it's like a GoPro, whatever. It's like a first person view. He's just moving hella fast, and he just chopping it up, weighing everything, and he just like he'd be serving people. It's like this open market fucking butcher or something. I don't know what it's called. You see that shit too? That shit, you know, it's crazy, and that should be looking hella bomb. I don't even eat pork no more like that. I don't. If people be serving pork, it depends. Like on the situation, I might eat it, but you know, it's not my first choice. But I'll be looking at that shit. That should look hella good because it's from the thing is it's from the source. You know, when you eat pork in other countries, bro, they probably killed that pig in the morning. That shit fresh as hell. It look hella good, man. The barbecue shit, and he just be like tap tap tap. He's chopping it up, and then you seen him where he slams the cleaver in like the wood block because there's like a wood block in front of him. He just slams it on there. He leaves it in there, and he pulls it out, and he just gets back to work. That shit look crazy. That shit looks cool though. That's it. It's kind of a cool job. He got the one hand with the glove on. Yeah, we probably watching the same shit. I seen one where he had like two metal bowls, and he said, "Oh, you want like a I don't know what it's called, but he chopped up this beef." Oh, the lady, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen the lady one too. That shit crazy. And there's one where he chops up the beef, and then he throws it in the bowl, and then he puts like all this oil in it, and then he puts like some spices and some vegetables on top, like some seasoning, some garnish, and he just starts like whoop whoop whoop. He be mixing that shit hella fast, and then he like whips the bowl and then throws it in like a little container, and then he just packs it up. That shit is crazy. Dude be moving hella fast. But that's his job. He got like 20 people online. It's like 20 people online watching him do that shit. That's probably a good ass job, okay. But yeah, man, that's crazy. The lady, I think I know the lady one you're talking about. There's two lady ones I've seen. There's one lady one. I want to say she's in Thailand, and there's another one in fuck, I don't know if it's Indonesia or some shit. It's one of them spots. That shit crazy. Yeah, man. Hey, I forgot today was Friday. I feel like I gotta do something for Friday. I don't know. I'll be doing shit. I'll be saving money now. Everybody's at that point where it's like the thing is when you had either had done it before, you've seen it done a couple of times before, you don't want to keep doing shit. You know what I mean? It's less about saving money and more about the principle of like, why am I doing the same shit? So there's no reason for me to I almost walked over to the movies and just let me see what's on. If there's nothing on, I'm gonna just sit around on the little Pacific place and just hang out like a bum. You know what I'm saying? Just be out there chilling, though. Yeah, man, chilling right now. Rob, are you recording the Madden game? Are you recording the gameplay? I mean, for Madden. Yeah, man. I gotta think about I haven't been keeping up with the NFL, man, and like come to find out the what do you call this the Patriots are like 8-2 or some shit. I don't know if they won last night. I didn't watch it. I didn't fully watch it. You know, and the Jets won because Max B was out of jail. He was over there at the game. That's crazy. The Jets are doing all right. Yeah, man. It's a spot right here, man. Low key, it's a spot right here. The joint right here, man. I'll be thinking about that stuff. Got a good little thing going here. I got to think about how I'm gonna do this weekend, man. I think this week I'm gonna stay locked in. You got some good clips. You just don't post. Oh, I see. You just start posting them slowly, man. Like schedule them out, maybe once a week or something. I mean, it's your channel, man. But yeah, start putting those out. I think people really like watching those. I think people like when it comes across the timeline and algorithm. 'Cause I remember I was actually doom scrolling some shorts. I was doom scrolling some shorts, and then I seen the one that you posted with the kid who was using Lamar Jackson, and I was like, because it's funny when I check my subscriptions, I have to actually tap shorts to see the shorts being posted, because I usually get the videos and the live streams on my instant feed. But I randomly, yeah, yours popped in, and I was like, that's pretty good. I'm happy like channels I follow show up. What state do I live in? I'm in Washington State, man. That's why it's hella like rainy and windy over here. Red. I'm in Washington State. That's why it's all cold over here. What state are you? Well, actually, no. Don't tell me that. You don't gotta tell me, Red. You don't gotta dox yourself. You don't gotta dox yourself, man. But yeah, gotta excuse me. Mochi donut. The flour was made out of rice dough. It was great. Mochi donut. Is hold on, is that the one where it's like maybe I'm thinking of Dochi donuts because we ordered Dochi donuts where it's like the 8 balls combined into one donut. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Am I wrong? I don't know if that's the same thing. Mochi and oh, are you saying mochi like the ice cream mochi? That shit is crazy too. That shit is good. I ain't had mochi in a long time. I look you want to get some red bean mochi. Are they all red bean? No, they're all different flavors. If it's like ice cream, the balls come. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, North Carolina. North Carolina, bro. You know what's crazy about North Carolina? I don't know if this is true, but there. I mean, obviously, Rob, you probably heard about this. Yeah, those are some good donuts. The Dochi donuts. My brother was telling me about this the other day about like Tom Brady, because you know Tom Brady cloned his dog. Tom Brady cloned his dog, and there's a lab in North Carolina. Apparently, the same city where the dog was cloned, that's where Drake May was born. Drake May, the new quarterback for the New England Patriots, he was born there. I don't know if he was raised there, but he was born in that same area. It's not the same hospital. And they're like, wait, what if they? And they said, yeah, he cloned his dog, the genetics of his dog, 23 years ago. And Drake May is like 23. So people are over here drawing weird ass comparisons. Like, hey, what if Drake May is just like some fucking DNA from Tom Brady on some Mewtwo shit? He's probably fucking Mewtwo. Drake May is probably Mewtwo. And they just made him, and then they shipped him up to New England when it was time. Just some weird shit, you know. They got to keep the Patriots thing going. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But it's like funny shit like that I heard. But now North Carolina, I want to go to. Every time I go to North Carolina, I'm only in the airport. I'm only at Raleigh in the airport. I low key want to move to South Carolina, if not North. I'll take either one, bro. Charlotte. I'll take like Charlotte or maybe Greensboro. I got to see it for myself first. And then like South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach, and then you got Greenville or some shit. But yeah, South and North Carolina, they got it figured out. I'd say so. I know some people that spend time there, but for whatever reason, they ain't there anymore. But yeah, man. Hold on, man. Let me check them things.
Appreciate everyone dropping in, man. That's crazy. Got love for that shit, man. I just get on up there and catch that bus, get out of here. Something. And a little bit. You know? It's just me and someone else in here. Yeah, it probably just is you, Red. Might just be you, Red. Yeah, I'm saying I appreciate it. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah, but what if Drake May was really like Mewtwo? Drake May's probably Mewtwo, bro. Or the dog is Mewtwo also. Because, you know, Mewtwo is just DNA from Mew. That's why he number 2. That's crazy, though. I don't know if it's true. I want to believe it because it's funny. It's like outlandish, but I don't know. You know. Shit like that. Yeah, I don't know what shops they're going to put in here, man. I swear last time I was here, they were actually putting a shop here, but I don't know if they just moved it. But this tavern underneath me, they've been going strong, I guess. Either they haven't opened yet or they're going strong. Because this is like the only one I've seen that's like at least everything down there. And I don't know if it was across the street or like right behind me, below. There was like an Asian restaurant. I don't know if they finalized it or if they just moved it. But last time I was here, well, I'm technically always in the area because there's buses I take to go to Sumner, if not the east side, that are like right across the street. Actually, yeah, it's like right there. It's like right over there. If I want to go to Sumner, go over there. If I want to go to like Federal Way, Bellevue, Kirkland and shit like that, all the buses right there just take you straight away. But that's because all the people that work in them offices, they live over there and shit. Catch the bus home or whatever. You know? Hey, people got the game fucked up. I was thinking about this the other day because, you know, there's the convenience of having a car and like the usage of it. And I'm not mad at that shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at that shit. But it's like, you know, these people who are retaining their money and whatever, they catch buses, man. It's you and Tall Rob. I mean, it probably is Red. I'm not too worried about it. You know? My thing is like, hey, Red, if you've ever seen the Truant Tower stuff that I do on the channel, man, it's like, I talk to myself all day, man. I'll talk to myself all day, man. I'd rather do it for content and views than do it at home or just do it out on the street if I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just do it on live, man, because I'll talk to myself all day. I'll entertain myself with a conversation all day. Whether you're here, whether someone else is talking, whatever, I'll talk about my shit all day long, man. You know what I mean? And like the thing about it is, I don't wanna. I tell people all the time, like, you know, people like, you just doing this riff-raffing on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I don't wanna, but you gotta get them views in. I don't wanna, but you do what you gotta do. This is what the work looks like. Pushing yourself in situations and whatnot that you don't want to be doing. I keep myself going. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, man. I don't want to work a job. If it was up to me, none of us would be working jobs, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So this is me doing what I gotta do here. So you see me here chanting up by myself, that's normal behavior. That's work without the work, man. You know? That's work outside of work, man. That's just work in general. But yeah, bro. Nah, them people, they be saving up. You know, I meet a lot of people that they save money with just, because the thing is, no one wants to pay the parking fee. And, you know, whether it's your job or you're going to appointments, people got to pay for appointments, and you know what I'm saying? People pay for appointments and jobs and stuff, or like parking at the job, and it's like, bruh, that's money. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to somebody in this is at a hospital where we used to get paid like 20-something an hour. He said, yeah, parking per day is $14, $15. I was like, well, that's like half the check. That's like half of an hour's worth of pay, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But that adds up over time, and it's just like, if you worked 5 days a week, if you paid $15 5 days a week, man, that's $75 out the check. You could use that 75 to be doing meals or just paying for extra little things around the house. You know, that's just the idea. That's the concept. You see the lights come on? The lights just came on. That's crazy. Looks nice in here now. I should have came here in the evening, bro. What the fuck? Should have been down here in the evening. The whole time. I got here a little too early, man. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, man. So I think about that sometimes. But, you know, meanwhile, if you're paying bus fare, it's like I'm gonna round it up to $3 to and from, unless your company that you work for pays for it, which my old job used to do. Right now I'm just paying by myself, but it's just crazy, man. Actually, I'm trying to get some reduced fare. I might have to talk to my supervisor. Like, hey, man, you guys offer some reduced fare bus cards or whatever the fuck? I might have to do that shit. I don't know if they do, but if they do, I gotta ask. I gotta get past the probational period, and then we'll find out from there. But yeah, man. People be saving money, man. $6 to and from per day, opposed to $14 for parking. If you get free parking at the job, man, you winning in life. But other than that, you still got to deal with gas. You got to deal with your insurance and all that shit. So some people avoid all those monthly things, those weekly things, and they stay locked in on the twos and fews. You know what I'm saying? The twos and fews, man. Keeping it simple. And I'm trying to do that right now with the little I got, the little I'm making. I gotta lock in and do the same thing, man. I gotta be more mindful about shit myself. So I'm just putting it out there. I gotta say things out loud to myself a lot more often. This is why I wanted to do the YouTube version of Truancy Hour, just live chats in general, because, bro, the original fucking audio shit, and I might go back to that for a little bit. The original audio shit, I might have to bring it back. I don't know yet. I might have to bring it back. So we'll see in due time, man. We'll see in due time if I end up bringing it back. I might do it after we get to, like, 300 or something like that. We might do it. But yeah, man. Everyone that dropped in and chilling, man, we went from like 5 to 6 to 7, back to like 4, back to 3, 2, 1, and then we just, everyone who chilled out, man. Red and Rob, what's going on? You hear the static again? All right, 1 second. Move shit around. I've been keeping the phone in the pocket for a minute, so it might just have to dry itself out a little bit too. I wonder if that's what it is. I'm on the rain. I'm about to log off though in a second though, Rob. Let me know if you can still hear me, but I'm about to get off right here, but in a minute, so I'm about to start walking up the hill. Traffic is getting busier. I can hear it, and it's time for me to get up there, get on back home. I just need to get outside a little bit, just chill out here in the cold, just do whatever. You still hear it? Oh yeah. I'm about to wrap it up right here then, Rob. Hey man, there's not much more I can say, man. I hope what I was saying in the beginning, if not in the middle, if not even towards the end right now, man. I just hope people realize, man, if you're grieving, man, just let that energy out. Be like the little baby and the kid that I heard earlier today that was crying. I was like, just get their emotions out a little bit, man. Like, I'm trying to work myself up to just crying, I guess. I need to get that energy out, but I'm just not there. I mean, it's fucked up, man. That the world has built me to this point or this position or whatever, but hey, man, I'm gonna just talk it out here and there, you know what I mean? Oh, my bad. See you when I see you, stay smart and breathe, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I gotta breathe a little more. I gotta get back to just breathing intentionally, man. I appreciate that. And take care of yourself too, man. Take care of yourself too, man. I know, like, everyone's going through a bit here and there. A lot of us are on autopilot, man. A lot of us are on autopilot, doing the work, getting things done, but we gotta live life too. We gotta live life too, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Amanda? Is that you? Appreciate you dropping in. Are you going live tonight? If you're about to go live tonight, I'm about to log off right now, and I'm about to go on your live right now. If you're about to go live right now, so just let me know. Let me know if you're about to go live, Amanda, because I'm about to log off anyway, and I'm about to just check your live. Stay blessed. Yeah. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just gotta get the energy out. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up right here. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. I'm out. Oh.